Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Marvel's What If, Episode 5 of Season 2. What if Captain Carter fought the Hydra Stomper? Please tell me Steve Rogers isn't in it. That would be sad. But, I mean, this is different, right? The Hydra Stomper, this is a continuation of last season where we have Captain Carter, you know, the first What If, I believe, where she took the place of Steve Rogers and became the super soldier. And then the Hydra Stomper was created by Stark's father, Howard Stark, as kind of a proto Iron Man suit, and that's what Steve Rogers was in. I wonder if Steve's going to be in this one or not, and why she would have to fight. I got to believe it's not Steve. I got to believe somebody else is in it. But let's find out. So it's a Battle of New York alternate with where Captain Carter. So this is a continuation of the end of the first episode of last season, where she reappeared in this timeline, right at the beginning of the Battle of New York, right, where Loki would have appeared. So cool. So it looks like it's a continuation of that universe.
Picked up in Berlin.
So we get to see how they become BFFs, right?
Watch this.
Wow, wait a minute. So Wasp is here? Again, it's an alternate timeline, but wow, cool. Or is it Janet?
Hey, Wasp, I want eyes in the sky.
It's Wasp,
Iron
okay.
Man, Thor.
That's similar. Skip the intro, I don't know who's in it. Oh, he's doing a sequel.
One Peggy Carter that I would call my friend.
Ah, the one he recruited.
She thought her story was over.
Oh, right. This is a continuation of the after credit scene from the first episode. Or not the first episode, the last episode. Where she found the suit, the Stomper, with somebody inside. The implied occupant was Steve Rogers, but was it somebody else?
But it was only...
Or was he turned into the Winter Soldier?
Peggy.
Okay, this is the mission where she was recruited in the finale last season. Okay. And here's the after credit scene.
You might want to brace yourself.
Red light. Red is always bad. Red eyes are bad. We learned that.
Whoa, Peg.
But it's not Steve. Okay. Yeah, who's in it?
Oh, Steve.
It is Steve. So is he the Winter Soldier? Essentially, he's been converted, like Bucky was.
He would if the Red Room was in control.
Ah, it's a Red Room angle.
What are you saying?
Surely you understand that the
Oh, so now he's the Secretary of State. So, okay.
is generous considered.
Man, he's very long-lived, though. I mean, he didn't have any super soldier serum. He didn't get frozen. He's a World War II. In World War II, he was in his 20s. If this is supposed to be close to 2020, I mean, after the Battle of New York, right? So 16? Man, he's got to be old.
Maybe an old man.
This is a man in his 90s, guys.
But I've punched Nazis.
What? Secretary! Down! Please!
Sucker for a good love story.
Cool. I was just glued to that whole action sequence. Nothing to really react to. That was pretty cool. That was a cool fight, a cool sequence. I love how there was kind of like with the Winter Soldier, there was a momentary thing where Bucky was appealing to Steve, and then he snapped out of it. Very much like Winter Soldier stuff. This is at the timeline of Winter Soldier, isn't it? So this would be very much a parallel. Yeah, didn't even think of that. Very much a parallel of the Winter Soldier stuff. Okay, all right, interesting.
Wondered how you got all those GI boys to follow.
So at this point, though, Widow should think the Red Room is gone, because in the Black Widow movie, assuming the timeline that aspect of it was the same, which I guess it couldn't be. It could be different. But she would think it was gone because she would have killed or thought she killed the leader, right?
Woman in sewer tracking down and killing the head
Yeah.
of the Red Room.
Maybe it is. Oh, is it Are the eyes still red or are they orange now?
Not too far from the Red Room. Peggy!
Okay, so they all succumb. I guess you hit a super soldier with enough of them that'll finally knock him out, huh? Well, not knock her out, just immobilize her a bit. Oh, it's still in space, just like in the Black Widow movie. Or not in space. In the air, like in the Black Widow movie.
Is that the...
Hey, her mother.
We turned your bedroom into a gym.
There was a movie?
It was a musical.
It was a musical.
But you can...
For widows, they all really can't shoot very well, can they? Nor can she, because she didn't hit any of them.
See, we still have some issues to iron out.
I don't know if... So the Steve she was talking to really was still brainwashed, still controlled? Or did Melina flip a switch and re-control him? I'm a little confused. So does Peggy have any chance of getting through to him? I mean, if it's a parallel of The Winter Soldier, the movie, then she will at the end awaken him, basically, right? Peggy's in an interesting dilemma here because if the suit is really what's keeping him alive, and he'll die if he gets out of it, she can't damage the suit too much. But she needs to damage the suit to get through to him, so wow. This is more like it. Having the widows fighting hand to hand, I can enjoy more than having them just dump magazines full of ammo and not hit anything. That just doesn't make any sense for widows, right? They're just so good. Again, also, the Hydra Stomper, why is he not shooting at her legs, which are completely exposed? He's getting through to him.
Wait, no, Steve, no!
Oh boy, taking out two threats at once. Red Room and Melina. It's also the ending of the Black Widow movie at the same time.
Matt! Are you alright?
No.
Happy and
That's a bigger explosion than before.
again.
Oh, do we have another lead into the finale of the season? The team up?
Natasha!
Where did she go?
That is she. The one who can save our queen.
Oh, wow. Oh, I think I heard something about medieval Avengers or something. Is that what's going on here?
More. She will
Oh, the Scarlet Witch took her. How come he couldn't see that? How come the Watcher couldn't see that?
Watch out!
Ah, yeah. That was interesting from the beginning of this episode. I thought her memory was wiped. I thought all their memories were reset. I guess not. I guess the Guardians of the Multiverse remembered who the Watcher was, so she's calling out to him. Okay, do we have anything? Nothing on this one. Okay. So it looks like that's going to be part of the finale, is the whole, whatever these medieval Avengers are doing, and how Peggy Carter ties into it. But I'm very confused about how the Watcher doesn't know what happened. Like, he has no visibility into it. I thought he was even above the Scarlet Witch's powers, right? I mean, she can alter reality, but he should still be able to track it all and see it all and observe it all and watch it all, right? Very strange that he had no idea what happened there. Now, did she go through time, or is it just the current time, but things are kind of medievalish in culture, and, well, I wouldn't necessarily say technology, but in culture. Don't know. I guess we'll find out. Now, that was a fun take on the Peggy Carter version of Winter Soldier. So she was still a team up with Black Widow. And they threw a little bit of the Black Widow movie in there too. With the whole Red Room and confronting her mother and the destruction of the Red Room and all that stuff too. So it was an interesting twist. I liked it. The fights were really cool. The Widow fight, once they actually started doing hand-to-hand, was a lot more into it. Because the gun stuff was just, come on. They're supposed to be just such expert marksmen, and they just dump mag after mag after mag and just don't hit a thing. A single person doesn't get hit. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, it was still fun. I don't know why Peggy is convinced that Steve is still out there, because that was like a mini nuke that went off. How could he still be out there? I mean, it would have been better if the show we had seen like him, Peggy seeing him flying off in the distance or something, like a trail of him flying off or something. And then we would have known for sure that she knows that he's still out there. But I don't know how or why she thought he was out there now. But then again, I mean, that's kind of moot because she's not there anymore. But yeah, all right. I guess I'm really looking forward to where this goes for its finale. So thanks for watching. We're quite a ways away from the finale though, right? This is only episode 5. And we have like 10 of them or something like that. So anyway, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. What's happening there, and how long is it going to last? Is it going to last the rest of the season, or just an episode or two? Catch you next time. Bye-bye.